Yo, what's going on, you guys? It's your boy Shermaine, aka Terry McGinnis, coming at you with some Titanfall news. In this video, I wanted to talk about the newly announced Frontier's Edge, which is going to be the second DLC pack coming out in the summer, which is basically right now. But I'm going to assume it's not going to be here for a while, seeing as they literally just announced it today. But that's what I kind of want to talk about, get you guys the full details that we have so far, which is pretty much the bare minimum. And kind of talk about a couple of different topics. I want to also talk about the free updates and you know, some more stuff, you know what I mean. And I definitely want to get your guys' thoughts and opinions on each of the topics that I'm covering in this video. But first, let's talk about Frontier's Edge. Now, it was just announced today on their Facebook group and their Twitter page and all that good stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and read right off of the website to just get what to expect. Okay, so let's see. Today we would like to announce Frontier's Edge, the second DLC pack for Titanfall. Pushing the battle to the furthest reaches of the universe, Titanfall Frontier's Edge introduces 3 exciting new maps, including the isolated mining outpost of Dig Site, the exclusive beach resort of Haven, and the mining hub on the side of a mountain known as Export. Now, that's literally all we got, you know what I mean? That's all we have so far. Now, when I first read that, I kind of, a question mark popped over my head. We have the beach resort of Haven, the mining outpost of Dig Site, and the mining hub on the side of the mountain as Export. So we have 2 mining kind of maps in a way. We have a mining outpost and a mining hub. Now, how are they going to differentiate those two? And just to me, to have 2 similar, I'm not saying there's going to be the same, but 2 similar maps and both dealing with mining, that's kind of odd to me. You know what I mean? Like, why didn't they just do some other kind of environment? You know what I mean? But I guess we'll figure that out as soon as it drops. Now, when I heard of Haven, a beach resort, the first thing that kind of came to my mind was I can't remember the exact name, but there's a Battlefield 4 map that's about a beach resort. And I thought back to Black Ops 2, the single-player campaign mission where you infiltrate that huge, like, really extravagant and captivating, like, resort where, like, the 1% stay, like, the richest people in the world. And I thought to myself, man, if it looks like that, this map could possibly be one of the best in the game. The reason why I say that is because I feel like it can really incorporate everything that Titanfall does great. And being a beach resort. See, I kind of have high expectations for this because if this is a beach resort, it has to look beautiful, you know what I mean? I want to see ocean water and, you know, all that in the background and all that good stuff. But this is the universe we're set in. We have mechs, we have ability to travel in space to different planets, popularizing different planets. Popularizing is probably the wrong word. Populating is what I meant to say. Anyways, if we have that kind of technology, I want this beach resort to look like a fucking beach resort from this time period where we're way in the future, you know, have like crazy machines and all kinds of weird like style furniture and stuff like that. So aesthetically, I have kind of a high hopes on this map. Anyways, moving on. The reason why I say this, I feel like this map can really incorporate everything, as I feel like being a beach resort slash hotel kind of deal, you can have close corridors and close quarter combat, which there's really no way you can wall run and stuff like that. Then you'll recreate that Call of Duty-esque feel, you know what I mean? And then you obviously have large open areas where you can have Titan battles, you know what I mean? Kind of similar to Corporate, where the Titans can actually go into the buildings and stuff like that. I feel like you can throw that in there in certain parts in the map. And then have large reception areas or common areas where you have your pilot fights that include wall running and like second stories and stuff like that, but too small to let a Titan in there. And I feel like if they do that properly, then this could be one of the best maps in the game, being that it could have and incorporate every single thing that makes Titanfall Titanfall, you know what I mean? But like I said, I'm still a little worried about 2 different mining type maps. That just struck me as weird, you know what I mean? Like, why would you have 2 maps that are similar? I'm still gonna be waiting, and you know, I'm just a little cautious about that. But so that's pretty much all we have on Frontier's Edge, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, I mean, they just announced it. But I'm going to assume that Frontier's Edge is going to be here in middle August. I don't think it's going to be here at the end of July. I think it's going to be here before the end of August, because to me, once August ends, it's fall, you know what I mean? It's September, and that's when Destiny's coming out, and holy nuts, you know what I mean? unless they try to hold it off till September to maybe hold on to some people that some of the gamers while Destiny is out. But I don't think that's very smart. I don't think that's gonna work. I think they might as well just get it out as soon as they can. But like I said, I think it's going to be here probably a week or 2 weeks before school starts, which really sucks cock, but I mean, we can't do anything about that. But that's kind of what I'm feeling. That's what I think is going to happen. Now, there was a couple of comments that I read, and usually I don't read comments because usually it's just the idiotic people that fucking get their voices heard and stuff like that. But there was two that really stuck out to me. And one guy was, he just said, this game is awesome and really addicting, but some new guns and some new Titans would be a breath of fresh air. And new Titans and new game modes would be a breath of fresh air. And all Titanfall replied with was, you never know what's coming down the line, just hang in there. And I thought to myself, man, you know what? We really don't know what's coming down the line. And that's kind of a good thing, you know what I mean? That's kind of, it's exciting, because with these free updates, that one being a free update, not having to pay for shit. If you're telling me I'm gonna get a Titan and a fucking free update and not have to pay whatever for it, that's fucking awesome. You know what I mean? That is the way to fucking go. That, as a developer, to me that's one of the ultimate ways to show your community that you really care about them. And with these free updates, we don't know what we're gonna get. We have Titan burn cards. I think that's awesome. You know what I mean? You have fucking stuff to help your own Titan out with its certain abilities. Fucking Titan weapons, extra dashes and stuff like that. That stuff's badass to me. Now I'm wondering, like, what else could they do? You know what I mean? I feel like there's guns on the way, but I don't want something that's so fucking generic. You know what I mean? And to me, that's one of the things with Call of Duty is all the weapons just they look different and they have a different fucking name. But you have your standard shoot, is very accurate, does low amount of damage. You have your shoots really slow but does a high amount of damage. You have your burst weapon, you know what I mean? That shit is so generic. You have your single shot. That shit's so generic. And at least with the smart pistol, you know what I mean, I don't really use the weapon. At least it's different, you know what I mean? It's different and it's new, and it seems like it could work in this universe. And that's something that I like. And that's why I would rather have Respawn fucking take a long time in their DLCs and their free updates, but have something that makes sense and that's not overplayed, you know what I mean? Something that's new. Something that will work in this universe, and it's not just, fucking, something they've done before, you know what I mean? That's the thing. Another thing with maps and like the DLC in Call of Duty, there's almost always this fucking reused map, and it's like, okay, well, where's the innovation in that? And they can't afford to do that, because then, they'll have a whole bunch of fucking, legal shit. But that's why I really enjoy these maps, because they're fucking large, they're dynamic, there's a lot of shit happening within them. But at the same time, another comment that a guy posted was, like I said before since the beginning, make it rain or make it snow. And yes, I would like a fucking a snowy map. Oh man, I want a snowy map so bad. You know what I mean? I think it would be badass. And I've said that since my first Expectations DLC video. I would really like a snowy map, or maybe a map that has dynamic weather, you know what I mean, or just rain or something. Or I think that'd be cool, you know what I mean. I like the maps already, but I feel like, doing something like that could really be really badass. In addition, I want new creatures, you know what I mean. I'm tired of seeing the fucking flyers all over the damn place. I want creatures that are region specific or map specific. I think those would be really badass, and that would be a welcome addition. For me, that's something that won't go overlooked, and I would really appreciate that. And speaking of which, I know I'm going off about a lot of stuff that I want, but let me know what you would like to see in future updates and DLCs, part of my Titanfall wishlist videos, you know what I mean? Just put it in the comment section below as part of my wishlist. I would like, blah blah blah. I'll compile those into a video and get those back rolling. But that's pretty much it, you guys. I talked about a lot of stuff, but so yeah, that's basically the bare minimum we have so far on the Frontiers Edge DLC. Kind of giving my thoughts and my hopes basically for that map pack, and talked about the free updates. We really don't know what's coming, and hell, anything could be coming. A new Titan, maybe they're keeping it on the hush hush, you know what I mean? New weapons, who knows, you know what I'm saying? But that's gonna do it for me, you guys. Let me know what you guys think about the several topics that I covered in today's video. Thank you for watching. My name is Charmaine, and I am out. Peace. Have a good day.